Hey everyone, welcome to our weekly Team Aspire Zoom meeting. Today is June 28th, 2016, and the month of June is coming to a close. So exciting month of July is around the corner. A few announcements. We have Time to Hit Success Club, so you have till Thursday at midnight. Now be aware, I just learned that it's midnight Eastern time. It's not Pacific time like I thought. So if you have people on the fence on Thursday, make sure it happens before midnight Eastern time. One of the coaches on our team learned that the hard way. So I didn't know that. I thought it was whatever time you were in, but nope, it's Eastern time. And then I kind of thought, well, maybe it was Pacific time because that's where Beachbody is, but it's Eastern time, which I don't think makes sense. However, that's important to know, so just note that it is Eastern time. So keep pushing for Success Club. We still have time. I'm still pushing myself. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But we have a challenge group starting on Tuesday. So usually we start our challenge groups on Monday, but because Monday is July 4th, I kind of thought, well, you know what? Probably not going to happen on Monday with everybody. I don't think very many people are going to be posting. So we're going to start on Tuesday the 5th. I already have it open. I know that there's a couple of other coaches on our team starting another one. If you have anybody that would like to join, or if you would like to join a group, let me know and I can add you to the group. Definitely like to get you guys support. So that is starting on Tuesday. They need a Beachbody workout and Shakeology to join. And those are the only requirements. So that's happening. Also, September 12th is the start date of our next biggest slim down contest. It was supposed to be August 1st. We're postponing that until September 12th because I'm actually moving like August 2nd. So I didn't want to start a contest right then. And I think that's pretty much all the announcements. I'm going to do Coach of the Week now so I don't forget, because I might forget at the end of the call. I've been kind of spacey today. So this Coach of the Week, she's actually on the call tonight. Hey, Tether, you're the Coach of the Week, because she has been really impressing me lately. She's always on our team call. She just barely came back home and still on our call. She just got an email from Beachbody saying that she got to Emerald. So congratulations this Thursday, probably officially at Emerald. And she managed to get her second coach even when her boyfriend was in the hospital and been really sick. So congratulations, Tether, for the No Excuses attitude. You've been doing amazing, really impressive.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I know Brittany was really bummed that she couldn't announce it herself being your coach. I had asked her if she was going to be here tonight. She's like, no, I have a meeting. So sorry that Brittany couldn't announce that she wanted to do it, but she's not here. So anyway, I'm going to let her announce it on Facebook, though. She gets to announce it. So congratulations. And I think that's all of the announcements. So tonight I wanted to talk to you guys. So last week we were talking about how to run a free challenge, the point of running a free challenge, all that kind of stuff. If you didn't get a chance to watch the recording, make sure you watch it. It's really helpful, a great way to make new friends, and then also introduce yourself as a coach to your friends. So if they're probably like, what is she doing over there? Or, you know, you haven't really talked to them about anything before, doing a free challenge is the best way to kind of get your foot in the door. So make sure you're running free challenges. I would recommend once a month. Anything more than that is going to be too often, and people are going to be like, why should I join your paid challenges if you're all running all these free challenges? And then if you do anything farther apart than that, it's really hard to hit Success Club because you don't have enough people you're talking to or working with. And so that was what the call was last week. This week, I wanted to tell you what to do after the free challenge. So your free challenge is just finished. And ideally, during the free challenge, you messaged everyone at least once. My goal is to at least message everybody one time throughout it. And I'll try to do it about halfway through and just say, hey, how's it going? How are you doing on the challenge? And they'll say, oh, doing great. I'm drinking all my water. Oh, I'm sucking at getting my walking in. Whatever it is, you're connecting with them. So even if they don't answer you, no biggie. You at least message them. They may have seen it. They may have not. But they at least there was some communication there. You were trying to show that you're a good coach, right? So make sure that you message them at least once during it. Then after it's over, so say it ended on Friday, like I usually do it, and then over the weekend, I'll announce the winner of my free challenge. Then usually the next week, so usually starting Monday, I'll sit down and I'll start personally messaging every single one of those people in my challenge, and I'll invite them to join our next group. So that is the best way of doing it. I also like to make an announcement in the group. So what I'll do is I'll make a big announcement saying, I have a Get Slim, or the what I'm doing right now, or starting next Tuesday, is Get Fit for Summer. I have a Get Fit for Summer challenge starting next week, and I wanted to invite you to join it. So I kind of do it, a big announcement. I'm looking for, and I usually come up with a number. Make sure you put a number out there. So say, I'm looking for only 10 people to join my next challenge. It's a 30-day challenge, whatever you want to say. We're going to work one-on-one with me. We're going to pick a workout and meal plans so you can get really good results because you all did amazing and I want to keep you going, or something like that. So I'll make a big announcement about the challenge, and then people will comment, yeah, I want to join, okay, great, and then I'll message those people first. However, not everybody's going to see it and everyone's going to respond to it, so make sure you personally message everybody too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen and show you guys the messages, so you get a sneak peek at my inbox here. I'm going to share my messages with you guys so you get to see what I've been doing. So my free challenge ended 2 weeks ago. So it ended, and then all last week I was messaging everybody. So that was what happened last week. And then this week I'm continuing to message everybody. So it's been kind of an ongoing process. So I had a free group. So what I did, and I actually have it almost done here. So you'll see the remnants of my free challenge. So here's my free challenge. And I did have 78 people in this group, and I only have 6 left. So as I've been messaging people, what I do is I message them personally, inviting them. I add them to a list. So I have a list going saying, these were the people in my free water walking challenge in June 2016. So I have this big list of who was in it, and I'll add them to it, message them, then remove them from the group so I know that I've already contacted them. So these 6 people are the few people that are left that I haven't messaged. That's because they are actually people who never accepted my friend request to join the group, and I finally added them like the last 2 days so they could see what was going on, but I didn't want them participating the entire time because they were never my friends. So they're still in there because I'm still trying to contact them. So that's what I was doing. So here's my message box, and I'll show you some of the messages that have been going back and forth. So what I've been doing is I message them and with the invite. So let's see, let me find somebody here. A couple people, let's see, somebody that I messaged. Okay, so here is someone that I've been talking to, and I have to kind of go back here to find the message that I sent her. We've been kind of chatting back and forth. Wait, I went too far. May, June. I've been talking to her for a little while. So when they join the group, I message them, hi, thanks for wanting to join my group. Here's the link, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so here's my message on Wednesday saying of the contest, or the challenge. Just checking in to see how the water and walking challenge is going for you. And that's what I just sent to everybody. Really short, really sweet. And then she messaged back saying, water is not a problem, blah, 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 blah. So we were talking, and then after it was over, so here's Wednesday of last week, I was going through messaging everybody. Hi, I hope you enjoyed my free water and walking challenge last week. Would you like to continue working on your health and fitness goals with me? I am looking for just 5 people to join my Get Fit for Summer group. It's a 30-day group where I coach everyone one-on-one to help you get the best results. We all post our daily recap for the day and keep each other accountable and motivated through the month. Would you be interested in joining? So make sure that you kind of like loosely describe the group, the benefits of what you're going to get. So accountability, motivation, one-on-one coaching, it's 30 days, all that kind of stuff. And then at the end, ask a question. So you want to leave it with a question so that's the last thing they see, and then they'll answer you. So would you be interested in joining? And then she answered back, does it cost anything? Now this is something you're going to get a lot. And since you just ran a free challenge, they're probably like, she didn't say it was free. I don't know if there's going to be a cost. So this is what I always say. This is why I wanted to show you guys this message. For the group, we're all taking a workout and meal plan that works for you. So it's not free, and you'll, oh, let's see, what did I say? I didn't really make sense here. It's not free, and I'm going to say, but you're going to invest in yourself. However, the group itself is free because you don't have to pay for it to join. So I kind of say the group's free. However, you do need a meal plan and a workout to join. But we're going to be investing in you. So, what do you think about joining? So I kind of say something like that. I think that it doesn't involve money, I'm in. So she's still talking about the money issue. So I kind of said, I understand. Here's another thought. Would you be interested in learning what I do as a coach? So then I was talking about coaching. So she was kind of trying to put up this roadblock saying, no, I don't want to do it because I have to pay something. I'm trying to save money. Okay, no problem. Would you be interested in coaching? So I kind of about face, and we were talking about coaching. So I said, okay, great. And then I send a video. So this video, there's a link in our Team Aspire archives file that says about coaching. It's 7 minutes long. I made this for our team, why you need to join our team. It's only 7 minutes. It describes what coaching is very basically, but I send this to anybody who's interested in coaching. So some of you may have even watched it with me before you became a coach, but it's really great and really short. So I said, if anyone's interested, I just send it to them. After that, I schedule a phone call with them so they get a basic understanding of what coaching is. So I sent it to her, and then she watched it. So anyway, we were having this conversation. We're talking more and more about things. I got on the phone with her eventually, so she gave me her phone number. So we got on the phone. We talked about things. She was really interested. She wanted to see things. So then I would set some videos about the 21-day fix that she was interested in. So we went through all that. So this is like a process. So you're seeing the process that I'm going through. I generally try to get them to buy on the phone right then if they're able to and they're interested, just because that's the best time. However, she was saying, I don't have the money. I want to see everything first. So that's why I sent the links. So sent the links. Anyway, we're in the process. She's trying to scrounge the money together before the end of the month. So fingers crossed it works out. However, if not, she says she's going to do it in July. So guess what? Laid a seed. Maybe if it doesn't happen this month, it'll happen next month. So this was kind of the process I go through. So I put them in the free water and walking challenge. I invite them to join the next one. I get them on the phone as soon as possible. So I give them as little information as possible, give them basic information so they know if they're interested. But I don't tell them cost. I don't tell them exactly what is involved until I get them on the phone. Because if you do tell them, oh, it's going to be $140 minimum, roadblock. They're not going to want to talk to you. They're not going to want to get anything because all they're seeing is the dollar signs. They don't know any of the benefits that they're going to be getting. So make sure that you get them on a phone as soon as possible. And then once you're on the phone with them, that's when you go over their goals. So the first thing you do on the phone is you talk about their goals. Say, okay, I know you're interested in this group. That's awesome. Let's talk about what you're trying to accomplish. Then you ask them questions. There's a script in our Team Aspire files about what to do on the phone. And that's what I follow every single time. We go over exactly what they're trying to achieve. They wanted trying to lose weight. How much weight are you trying to lose? What kind of things do you struggle with fitness? What do you struggle with nutrition? What's worked for you in the past? What do you what have you been doing lately? Do you have any physical limitations? All that kind of stuff. We go over all of that. And I take notes the whole time. So I'll sit there with my computer open on Microsoft Word and I'll take notes about our conversation. And then the things that stand out to me, I'll look over it and I say, okay, we just talked about everything, all the things that you're struggling with, what you're trying to achieve. You said that you crave sugar. Let's talk about something that will help you. You say that you don't know what's good nutritionally or what portion sizes you're supposed to be eating. Okay, let's talk about that. So you talk about the points that they talked about so that they know, first of all, that you were listening. That's really important. That you're not just trying to sell them something, you're trying to solve a problem. So if you can figure out their hot spots or those little issues that are going to come up, you make sure that you're listening for those, because that is how you are going to convince them to get a program, because it will help them. It helps everybody. And you need to figure out what they're struggling with, that it will help them. Because if you tell them it'll give you all the energy that you need and they don't have a problem with lack of energy, they're not going to care. If they don't have problems with sleeping at night, then you talking about how it helps you sleep, even though that's nice, if you go on and on about it, it's not going to resonate with them. So you need to figure out what it is they're struggling with, and that's how you relate the program to them. So whatever it is that they're struggling with, everyone's struggling with something, it'll help them. And Shakeology will help them, whatever it is. Even if they just want to be healthier, guess what? Shakeology will help you be healthier. So figure out those problems, get them on the phone as soon as possible, and that's all you do. You just relate to them, figure out which program will work best for them. I generally recommend 21 Day Fix for almost everybody just because it's the best one to start with, best meal plan. If they have their little heart set on something else like size, then we'll talk about size. But that's basically all I do, and that's how I hit Success Club. So with the water and walking challenge I just ran, like I said, 78 people, messaged them all except for those 6 that weren't my friends. I actually did try to message them, but I don't think they've seen because we're not friends yet. But I've sent all those people messages. I have a list of people, which I can show you here, that I'm trying to get on the phone each day. So today I have a list of 8 people that I was trying to get on the phone. I successfully got on the phone with 2 of them. One of them wasn't interested. The other one, hopefully is signing up tomorrow. We have an appointment to sign her up tomorrow. So anyway, that's what I do. I just write down who says yes to me, try to get them on the phone. Now be aware that if you try to get 8 people on the phone, guess what? Not all of them are going to get on the phone with you in the same day. Then you just bump them to tomorrow. So sometimes you have phone calls. Like I had a phone call set up for an hour and a half ago. She didn't answer. Don't know what happened. It happens. Don't worry about it. Move on to the next person. Try to get them on the phone again tomorrow. So send them a message, hey, sorry we didn't connect. Can we try again tomorrow? So you just keep trying and you just keep trying. Eventually you don't want to get too annoying, of course. But these people said yes to you, so you just try. And just know that not everyone you get on the phone with is going to get something either. But you go in with the confidence of knowing that you can help them and that they want your help and they want it, and you offer them the solution. Don't worry that you're trying to sell them something, because that's what I used to worry about. You're not trying to sell them something. You're trying to help them, and they want help, or else they wouldn't have said yes, and they wouldn't have joined your free challenge, and they wouldn't have been coming to you in the first place. So you are there as the person that is there with the solution, and they're looking for the solution. So if you go with that confidence of knowing that, yes, I can help you because I've helped myself, then you don't have to be an expert coach who's been doing this for years. You don't have to be the nutrition expert or fitness expert, because none of us really are, right? So just go in with the confidence of knowing that you can do it. So hopefully that's helpful to kind of see what it is that I do. And that's all I do over and over and over and over again. And honestly, it takes talking to a lot of people to hit Success Club, but it's worth it. And like I said, a lot of these people that are saying yes to me, like I talked to somebody yesterday who's like, oh, I really want the 3-day refresh challenge back. I can't do it until I get paid on July 1st. I'm like, okay, if you can't do it, you can't do it. However, that helps me in July, right? So you never know when the people you talk to now are going to go join you in a couple months. It's not a waste of time. You're helping people, you're laying seeds, you're establishing relationships. So do you have any questions, Heather, since you're the one on the call with me?
No, you made perfect sense on everything. I don't really have any questions.
Okay, awesome. And one thing that helps, so I talked to somebody today that's signing up tomorrow, supposedly. And one thing that I was really surprised, and honestly, when I got on the phone with her, I kind of, not that I wrote her off, I was kind of surprised that she was so willing to jump into it, just because she has been my friend on Facebook for a couple years. She never really comments on any of my stuff. She never really, we'd message a little bit back and forth, but never really expressed that much interest. She's joined a lot of my free groups, like maybe 5 or 6 of them. She's always in my free groups. And then she just finally bought something from me on the summer sale. She bought one of those single workouts from Insanity. So just the one workout. And she's like, oh, I got it for like $11 or something. And I was like, oh, awesome. You do know that's just one workout though, right? Like I didn't want her to think it was the entire program. She's like, no, I just wanted to try it. So I was like, oh, okay, she's a penny pitcher. She's always wanted to do free stuff. I don't know if she's going to go for a challenge pack. However, when I talked to her on the phone, it was really interesting because she's like, I've been in your free groups for a really long time. You're always doing these groups. I'm always feeling like, I'm one of those people that can count on you, and I knew you could, you'd be a good coach, and so I'm finally ready. And so that kind of stood out to me. And then also, even though she just only bought that one thing, she's like, oh, I'm ready. I've been seeing you as a coach. I've been watching what you do. I follow you on Facebook. She even tagged me on Facebook today. If you go to my timeline, I was like, oh my gosh, she tagged me and told all of her friends that she's going to do this. And so anyway, she's been watching me, and I had no idea that she was watching everything I was doing. And when I talked to her about saying, hey, and you can even sign up as a coach for free, would you consider coaching? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. So that kind of surprised me too. So you never know who's interested in what. You invite everybody, you treat everybody great, you post everything that you can on, that what you're doing, share what you're doing. I mean, because when I talked to her about Shakeology, she's like, yeah, I've seen you talk about that. Oh yeah, 21 Day Fix. Yeah, I've seen you do that. Oh yeah, the containers. Like, she knew everything because she's been following everything. So I was like, wow. So anyway, just don't be think that what you're posting, like, nobody's watching, nobody's commenting. A lot of times they don't. You never know who's actually watching and not commenting. So anyway, that was really encouraging to me, because sometimes I get frustrated. I'm like, guys, like, I posted something yesterday, get fit for summer, who wants to join? Crickets. I got like 2 likes. I'm like, man. And I even timed it right after my post that I got like 49 comments about fish. I don't know if you guys saw that one, but I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe all these comments about this fish thing. I wasn't expecting that. So I was like, oh, I need to use this. And so I posted an invite about my Get Fit for Summer right after that, even though I wasn't planning to, because I was like, oh, people will see it because they just commented about my fish story. So anyway, I didn't get anything about that, but you never know. So just don't get discouraged. Keep going, keep plugging along. You guys can do it. I believe in you. I love our team. And I know summer's a hard time, but keep going. Don't give up. Even if you do a little bit, even if you just send out 2 messages the whole week, just do it. Do just something, So just don't feel like you can't do it. And you guys, I love you to death. I do. And I'm always here to help you guys. I do have this move coming up in a month, so if I'm a little bit like scatterbrained, that's why. So hopefully you guys can keep going. Don't give up. Do you have anything to add, Tether? Anything, questions or anything while you're on the phone? Even if it's an unrelated topic.
No, I don't.
Okay. Awesome. So I was talking to Brittany earlier, because she was saying that you signed up your second person, and I didn't see it. Like, I went to go check your placement for getting to Emerald, and I didn't actually see it in the back office. I know you got a letter from Beachbody. So you might want to check. Like, she was going to check, and I was trying to see, and I only saw 1 person listed. I didn't see the new person that you signed up. We just want to double check that, because I want to make sure that you get it. You'd think you would if Beachbody sent you a message, right? So I was just trying to double check, because you need 1 on each leg. So I wanted to make sure that the placement was right before it got locked in with the time, because you only have 72 hours to change it. So anyway, but yeah. Alrighty, well, I'm going to stop the recording, but thank you all for joining us, and let me know if you guys need anything. So see you guys next week. Bye.